Hello, Virgos. Hello to my Virgos. Virgos, this reading is for the 14th of February through the 14th of March. Let's get it. Let us see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards, Virgos. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's go. Let's go, Virgos. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm talking to you if you have Virgo anywhere in your birth chart. Let's see what's to come up. I already prayed over your cards. The energy has already been cleared, Virgos. And let us see. Let's see what messages in your card. Okay. Here we have somebody replaying the past, like past relationships, right? And your ancestors are telling somebody, the past arguments that you may have had with just people in general, loved ones you could have had in general. Sources saying when your head is down like this, you can't really see the blessings that lie ahead. You can't see the blessings in front of you. So it's time for you to lift your head, get back to work. Here's night energy. This is how somebody's going to save themselves. Get back to work and start focusing on all these streams of income that's coming in. So incoming information first about multiple streams of resources, multiple streams of income. When I say income, I'm talking about resources, not just money, not just paper and coins, resources that's coming across your path, right? So in other words, source is saying to you, use your time wisely because it's harvest time. Whatever seeds you decide to plant, you're the one that's going to water those seeds with your emotions, right? Are you going to add joy, creativity? What are you going to add to that, right? So here we have the Nine of Swords. Something could have just been a nightmare for you from two types of situations in your past. Possibly constantly arguing. That's why on this particular card right here, you see blood splatter, right? Like if something could have happened, like a fight or something could have broken out, or somebody could have said something that just made you like caused you a lot of pain, like your heart was bleeding. That kind of energy, not physically bleeding heart, but you know what I'm saying, like your head and heart are at war with each other, and somebody's trying to process their thinking. So I definitely see you closing out cycles. Something has been fulfilled. Something has been fulfilled. So good for you. Here we also have the Six of Cups here. I see you moving on in childlike faith. Yep, I see you moving on in childlike faith. So kudos to you, Virgos. For, like I said before, somebody was at a midpoint. Somebody got to the number 9, and 9 is the death rebirth number, right? So death rebirth, number 9. The bright side of the number 9 is your clairvoyance and your psychic abilities have increased. They become a lot sharper. That sword has sharpened. But when somebody is detached and overthinking about stuff over in the past, there's just a lot going on that somebody didn't just get a chance to see, that something could have been possibly a nightmare for you. So I definitely see you have an ancestor helping you go through this transition. So 5 and 6 obviously is 11. 11 is a master number. So I definitely see somebody getting off the fence of their thinking and moving on. Just kind of moving on, like stop talking about it, whatever it is. That's where your breakthrough is going to come in. So because you all are ruled by Mercury, and there's two sides to this sword right here, somebody may have two types of energies, may have their version of the truth. You may have your version of the truth. But guess what? The only thing that matters is your version of the truth. That's it. Here we have the Four of Wands. I feel like somebody's going to feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. Like, that's not my responsibility. Whatever is in the past, the arguments and all of that, it's not my responsibility anymore. I need to release two types of energies. Now you can make room for those of you all who want new and exuberant love. See these people right here. It could be two men, women, a man, a woman, a man, whatever. But now you can make room for exactly what you may have prayed for, right? All you have to do is stay away from possibly like cutthroat energies, energies who are cause you to land on the dark side of the solar plexus chakra. These are bullying energies that cause you to easily become enraged, energies that always want you to hurry up, energies that could cause digestive issues, energies that cause chronic fatigue, Virgos, energies that cause constant confusion, cause you to be indecisive. They like to what I'm looking for. They like to Find out whatever you feel lowest at, and they like to play with that. They like to make you feel worse. So again, if a person likes if an energy knows that you are self-conscious about something, they'll really harp on that, right? That kind of energy. So I definitely see you moving forward. I definitely see you moving forward, which is a good thing, to get away from, those types of energies, whoever they are. It doesn't really matter who they are, but get to safety. And that's what your ancestors are helping you to do, to get to safety, to protect your energy. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles again, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and also the Magician card. So clear messages are coming through to you all that something is fulfilled, an assignment has been fulfilled. So again, you are getting back to work, and people from your past are getting back to work, right? Here we also have the Nine of Pentacles, Page, and Three of Pentacles. Everything is lining up perfectly for you, Virgos, which is good. Everything is lining up perfectly for you. You have new money coming across your path. So somebody could have a raise or something coming across your path, because again, you work really, really hard for it. So it's really 2 for 2. Two types of energies you're leaving behind. There could have been a lot of arguments. It could have even been some bloodshed, or maybe some things that was said that cut real deep. Whatever you're leaving, whatever you're leaving behind, Source is saying to you, those two types of energies are going to be replaced with two types of things that you prayed for. Two types of energies don't necessarily have to be two people. It could be love and a raise at work. Those, those, whatever the two types, whatever, only you know what you prayed for. This is a general reading. Six of Pentacles and also Nine of Pentacles. As you continue to move forward towards financial independence, and we also have the Six of Pentacles, I definitely don't see you looking for. So it looks like you and your person, and I feel like you're going to meet your person, for those of you all who want to meet someone in business and or in love, are both financially independent. So both of you all are hardworking people, right? Knight of Pentacles came out twice. Both of you all are moving towards financial independence. Both of you all you got Page Pentacles, new money is coming in, and then also you have at least 8 streams of income. So that's a good thing. That's a really, really good thing. All you have to do is stay focused on your mission. All these ideas that somebody may have, that's what Source wants you to stay focused on, because Source wants you to take a leap of faith into your own future. But something has, whatever assignment that Source either had come across your life, or you could have come across somebody else's life, the assignment has been fulfilled, right? So somebody definitely has to see it at a higher frequency. Assignment has to be, remember, some of these swords are loved ones lost. They may have come through your dreams and told you something. They could have delivered a message in, because all of these swords are not necessarily in the physical. Just remember, like, a sword could also mean you were visited by a loved one that you miss a lot, right? And they could have delivered a message, however the message was. Sometimes you don't hear loved ones in your dreams. Sometimes they're just kind of standing there with a smile on their face, but something about their energy comes across as very peaceful. And that's what Source is trying to get to somebody, is like, all messages don't come across as verbal. There's too many forms of communication. Some of them come across as quietly just moving on, like a person is just like slipping off, right? Some of it comes across as, an argument, and then boom, door slam. Okay, I'm done. Sometimes it comes across as that. Sometimes it comes across as subtle. When something has been fulfilled, Source is saying to you, learn all the lessons and the ways that you receive communication, and also the ways that other people receive communication as well, right? So, yeah, so I definitely see you moving on in childlike faith, and getting away from any energies that cause you to be in fight mode, or cause you to be, like I said before, the dark side of fire. Chronic fatigue, constant confusion, indecision, collapsed chest posture, all of those things, rage, bully. Here we have the Princess of Cups, right? All right, so yeah, we got the Princess of Cups. We also have the Goddess card, right? So I definitely see you cutting ties with some energies from your past, and just doing a cord cutting ceremony, moving forward. And I see somebody getting married. So married in business and or in love. So somebody could already be married romantically, but you could be getting married in a business situation. Here we also have the God card, right? So we got the Goddess card and the God card. When somebody cuts ties, right? So this is the third card and this is the fourth card, right? So we're talking about the light side of 3 and 4, which obviously 3 and 4 is 7, right? Source is the one that's making it make sense. Source is saying something about cutting ties possibly with an Aries. Here's the God card, which is Aries card, right? And adding some kind of structure to your internal fire, because it's like somebody could have really upset you or set you off to a point where it's actually affecting other areas of your life and how people see you. Again, we're not talking about all Aries. I'm only reading the cards here. Somebody could have been married to somebody, and you could have this. Usually, the Goddess card, it was Empress card. It's Goddess on this particular card. It looks like a person who is with child, like, so whoever, you could have been working with somebody who is impulsive. You could have been working with somebody who landed on the dark side of fire and could have kept you up in this, like, because you're an earth sign, right? So it's always feeling like you're being blowtorched, like hurry up, and do this, and hurry, bullying type of energy, easily enraged, that kind of stuff. And Source is saying to you, but when you cut ties with two types of energies in particular, and you move forward, and you meet someone who is using their fire in a very warm way, that's when you're going to know, okay, it's a choice. It's a human choice that we have. We are creatures of free will. There's some people, so you don't want to lump all, for instance, you don't want to lump all Aries together. You don't want to lump all Cancers together. You don't want to lump all Virgos and Geminis together, right? You don't want to lump all of the Zodiac signs together. And I'm not talking about the ruling planets there, right? You don't want to lump all of those together. You just want to know, what's moving forward. You want to know ahead of time what's going to be a nightmare for you in your personal and your professional life, and head it off before it becomes a nightmare. There's 9 of Swords again, right? You want to be able to head it off before it becomes a nightmare to you and possibly other people. Here we also have the King of Swords, right? And we also have the Wisdom card. So somebody's definitely gained a lot of wisdom, moving forward. And we also have the Universe card. The universe is in your favor, really in your favor, trying to protect you from moving on from some things. But yeah, when you're dealing with people who, bring that blowtorch out a little too easy, and they blowtorch in the room, and everybody's eyebrows are singed, and you're like, oh my God, what the heck? What happened? Who said something, right? You just, like I said, you find yourself, 1 minute you, whatever, the next minute you gone down Nightmare on Elm Street. So I do see somebody moving beyond that and putting their, work. Because I feel like somebody could have had some situations in front of them that I don't know if they was either missed or something. But anyway, bottom line is that I see you moving on. Which is a good thing. So let's just focus on you moving on. Moving on from something. Yep, physically moving on, so we're clear. You're not talking about it. You're not entertaining conversations about whatever, not even in a sarcastic sense, because that's going to keep a nightmare alive to keep talking about it over and over and over again. Because anytime somebody says something, you're going to assume, somebody's talking about, they know about something, right? So I don't see somebody talking about it at work. I don't see somebody putting themselves in a position where people talking about things, the assumption is that people are talking about you. Here we have the Page of Cups. Good news coming your way. Great. We also have the Devil card, right? And this is where you're saying you're closing out. What's interesting is that this card are cardinal signs, right? So cardinal signs, they symbolize change, right? So somebody is springing forward, right? So where's the Aries symbolizes spring. Somebody is springing forward, right? And this right here is the first. It's the first sign in the zodiac. And so when if you're watching this on the 13th, I believe that the moon is in Aries. So somebody's saying, I don't want that fiery ring of resentment. I don't want to come across as this right here, hostile, right? So this person right here can come across as hostile because they're still connected to something that's causing them to kind of sort of be up in arms. I don't want to come across as that person like short. I don't want to come across, like just whatever. So anyway, here we have the Ace of Wands. Your third eye is now wide open. We also have the Eight of Cups. And so your head and heart are no longer fuzzy. They're no longer at war with each other about situations. Here we also have the Six of Pentacles and also the Six of Cups. There's a number 6. Again, I definitely see you and somebody, like I said, something is closed out, but it looks like you and somebody have fulfilled an assignment and definitely moved on. And it looks like a lot of things in common. So it looks like you and the person that's coming your way are both on the cusp of giving birth, like going through a rebirth into abundance and prosperity right here, right? But you had to cut ties with 2 other things that caused you to come across as hostile, 2 other types of energies. And then we also have the Knight of Pentacles. You and whoever you're coming towards are both very hardworking people. And here we have the Six of Cups. And for both of you all, it's going to require childlike faith. For both of you all are going to require childlike faith. So you have to decide when you want to go into business with people, when you want to go into a romantic situation, like when you want to get married without any fear of the things that you've left behind. So I'm sure moving forward, you all will be in a, like I said, really, really good space, especially after learning the lessons, kind of thinking about some things and processing your thoughts in this new, we're feeling the effects of the new moon phase and also the waxing crescent moon phase and then it's also kind of overlapping with the first quarter moon phase, which will be, I believe, in Taurus. So I'll give you the questions for the moon in Taurus for those of you all who want to know. But here we have Golden Blanket. 44. Definitely covered, right? You're definitely covered. And when I look at, like I said, when I look at this, you're covered. You're covered. Let's see. Golden Blanket. I definitely feel like somebody is now landing on the bright side of the number 8. Somebody now clearly knows what their purpose is. You're getting away from energies who succumb to feeling passive and powerless, or energies who are egotistical, materialistic, and forceful. You're getting away from those 2 types of energies. Here we have 8 again. Morning dew. So what stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? 26, 2 and 6 is 8. So, and 4 and 4 obviously is 8. So 8 is, again, the money exchange number. And we're not just talking about paper and coins. We're talking about just your spiritual vision for your life and what goods, products, and services you have that Source is going to create an infinite amount of resources for you to help. Source gave you the vision for whatever vision, to help better mankind, just like Source gives everybody a vision. But I definitely see now moving forward, somebody was definitely attached to something from their past that 2 types of situations from your past or it could be in your life right now that made you come across as hostile to people and you didn't even realize it. But it's going to make sense when you cut them off. Then it's like, oh my God, now all of a sudden I'm getting everything I want because you were holding on. It's like a person who's like, with your head and heart were at war with each other. So they could be, like I said, they could have been family at one point, like married into the family. They could be blood relative family. They could be friends that's like family. But once somebody says, hey, I'm tired of getting into art because this is actually making me look bad. It's giving people the wrong impression about me. So I need to go ahead and cut ties with some energy. So, yeah. That's when you're going to receive some good news. And I feel like somebody may have already received some good news. Like I feel like somebody may have approached you and maybe want to work with you, or energies may want to partner with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, right? So again, this is the mother of the zodiac and this is the father of the zodiac. So somebody has to know, okay, you're not just operating in flesh. You're not just jumping into anything, even if it's business or romantic, just because somebody says, oh, this is new and exuberant. Oh my God, I'm just jumping into. somebody is really taking the time to kind of really process their thoughts, which is the best thing for you to do. Courage. So let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. Yeah. Yeah. Steps that are shown. I am the creator of my future. And you are. So when you move on from two types of energies that made you come across, and sometimes you don't even realize that some energies make you, just staying connected to certain energies will make you come across as hostile, you know. And in this case, it could be, like I said, it could be family, whether it's married into family, it could be you all came from the same parents, whoever it is. Somebody that you were connected to, quite impulsive, not, they weren't apologetic, you know, they just you know, just this fiery energy, just, you know, possibly just fire off I don't know. Bottom line is you've moved on. Goody for you. All right, so let us see here. Let's see what this this card is, and we're going to go ahead and close it out. See, it's you versus you. They may have seen, like, somebody in your family, or maybe married to, they may have seen you as competition. Or you could have been in business with somebody, or could have worked for somebody who saw you as competition. And constantly being in that space, you don't even realize how it comes across to other people. So there is no competition. It's you versus you. It's always been that. Alrighty, agility. So I act with skill and grace, period. My effort is valuable. I move quickly toward my highest goals. I may fall 7 times, but I rise up 8 times. I am continuously improving. I am my only competition. That's why I say you versus you. Daily improvement is my highest concern. That's it. That is what I have for you, Virgos. Thank you so much for joining me. I want to make sure we got everything. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me, Virgos. And I will see you all. Did I pull a number? Make sure I pull a number. Oh, let me get a number. Yeah, and I will see you all. Let me give you the question for the moon in Taurus, too, for those of you all who like the questions. So you'll have them ahead of time. Number 2, I am diplomatic. So you have a great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allow you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. Number 2. So the questions for the moon in Taurus that we're going to experience on, I believe, the 16th of this month. First question is, how often do you feel true pleasure? Second question is, do you feel guilty about pursuing pleasure? The third question is, where are the energy blockages and places of tension located in your body? The fourth question is, can you discern how your body says yes to some things and no to others? And then last but not least is, what does your body need? What does your body need, right? That is what I have for you all. And I will see you all in the next video. All right, bye.